The corner, the corner, the corner. Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you will find real, authentic conversation. Organic conversation. Like you're at home with your cousin. It's about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love. And everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey to explore life. Listen, let's sit back and enjoy a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on, a wide range of spectrum of thoughts. My goal is to create a space for all of us to connect, all of us to learn each other, and all of us to communicate. It's really not about me. It's about a community as a whole. Let's enjoy this. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about the corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It's your boy, Cousin Ed. We are back again. Cousin Ed's Corner. I'm so used to my intro. I got to work through this, guys. I got to work through this. But we're back, and I'm joined by another queen. I'm joined by another queen this week, and this is When My Sister Wins, We All Win. When My Sister Wins, We All Win. Sponsored by Sisters in Business Expo. Please be sure to check them out. But this week, I'm just honored. I'm honored for the show in general. So let me first thank everybody who's sponsoring, who's following the show and sponsoring the show, who's sharing the show. I want to thank all of you. But I always say that I've been saying this, that TikTok has been a gift and a curse. And I found this queen on TikTok, and her spirit, her glow and everything just, I don't want to use the word attracted me, but that I don't want to put that in the air, but it wasn't that. It made me want to see what she had on her page. Let me say that much. And I went to her page, and she was promoting her t-shirts. And then I went further down, and she was promoting her workout. She was promoting her fruits and berries. She was promoting. The next thing was sea moss, and I said, she's dynamic. What the heck? I gotta hit her up and find out what is going on. How can I get in contact with her? And I found out she was right here in the state of Georgia, and she is not far away. And I have a cousin who's actually battling something right now, and I wanted him to meet her and actually connect with her to get some of the sea moss that can. I'll let her tell what the benefits are, but help him out in what he was going through. And she was gracious enough to respond back and actually meet up with him. And they've been connecting and trying to, help him through his battles. So I wanted to bring her on and possibly help some of you out there in some things that she's also working on. And this, like I said, this queen, once you go to her page, once you follow her, you'll see what she has going on and how beautiful. I don't talk about people as in somebody you want to talk to. I'm not saying that she's beautiful in that way also, but her spirit is beautiful. You see how beautiful her spirit is. So without further ado, I like to bring this queen on. Queen, how are you doing today?
I am blessed, highly blessed. Thank you so much, King, for that introduction. I'm blushing over here.
We're looking at each other, getting eye contact, and I promise y'all, I'm so innocent. Cousin Ed is not trying to hit on anyone. People ask me, like, you know these girls? No, I don't know any of these queens. I'm just here to bring them to you, to honor them, give them their flowers while they're here. There's a small niche community. I say, TikTok is not small. If you have over 1,000 followers, it's not small, but there's a lot of people who don't who not on social media like I wasn't, or there are a lot of people that might not know certain things. So I'm here to bring you and other queens to the masses, and especially my community, Cousin Ed's Corner, Global Vex Trade Club, Next Door Neighbor Radio, and this everyone around. So if you don't mind telling us a little bit about yourself, tell us where you're from, and I'll ask a few questions.
Yes, sure. Certainly. Originally from St. Lucia, born and raised, native to St. Lucia, the Caribbean island. And I moved to the United States to 1999. I've been in the United States for over 23 years now, and I moved to Georgia 5 years ago, where I felt this push to move down here. I call it a spiritual move, and I've been here since. And since being here, God has opened up a lot of endeavors pertaining to my purpose and what I'm called to do. And it's been a very much big blessing ever since. I'm grateful and just glad to be here and amongst a lot of kings and queens and highly educated, very diverse people out here in Georgia. And it's been nice. It's been nice. Yeah.
Now, I haven't had a chance to visit St. Lucia, so when I get ready to go, I need you to let me know where I can go find a vegan meal. I just need the lay of the land, because I'm going soon. I gotta go because I've seen some of your pictures, and
you do. It's amazing. And I didn't know you were vegan. You're vegan as well?
Yes, I am. Are you? Oh, you're vegan also.
Yes.
Oh, see, another thing in common. I'm vegan. I've been vegan for over 4 years now. February, next month will be 4 years.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's the best thing. And I do a lot of juicing too. So yeah, that's
okay.
But you definitely have to visit, and I'll definitely tell you where you need to go. And lots of families still down there, and so they'll probably take care of you. Definitely.
That's all I need. That's all I need. As long as I'm with you, as long as I got your name and your backing, I'm good to go. Yvonne.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to get into the details. I saw your shirt, and it says "Pretty girls don't lash out." That's what really got me when I saw you on TikTok, and I wanted to find out more about that. What made you come up with that slogan, "Pretty girls don't lash out"?
Well, I was taking a trip to Aruba, and whilst on the airport, I saw a bunch of ladies, come. It looked like they came to have a good time. And one of the shirts on one of the queens there it said something along the line of "Watch out, I'm coming to lash out." And she had like a picture of the eyelashes and kind of made it seem like she was coming to have a good time. And the thought came to me of, well, this is a pretty good looking sister, and I'm sure she's very educated and smart and got a lot going for her, but why does she feel the need to lash out in that sense? And so that's when the thought came to me, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a shirt kind of sort of to reverse that and say, pretty girl, if you're pretty, you don't need to lash out. And plus put the eyelash to show that we don't need to wear eyelashes to be pretty either. So that's where the concept came from. Because that's a big thing nowadays with the eyelashes. And I'm understanding a lot of brothers not particularly liking that either. So it kind of tied into a lot of different things. And of course, it's also a concept of our attitude as a pretty lady. You want to hold yourself up to a certain level of respect and self-worth. And so it's along the line of a lot of that.
Well, definitely. I see you have a line of different T-shirts and different. I'm looking here. All these T-shirts you have, different models and everything in your T-shirt. So, can you tell us about your clothing line?
Yes. So, my ideal clothing line is Belleve, which is the name brand, nice specific name brand that's towards who I am, and that one was something that came to me by the word, I believe, from the Spirit, who told me to create this brand. So Belleve, and as you notice, it's an apple, a black apple.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very passionate about this one. And if I stutter, please excuse me, because it's very much a passionate thing. So when you think of the word Belleve, it kind of sort of like sounds like believe, as in believe, correct? Mm-hmm. So, but it's a different spelling. It's Bell, Belle, and Eve. People would notice the word Eve there. And so put together, you come up with Beautiful Eve. Okay, so what's Beautiful Eve then? And this is the Spirit talked to me through this whole process. I have to say this, and let me start back by saying, when I moved down to Georgia, the word I got, well, first I was asking God, why am I down here? And I got the colors black, ivory, and gold. And I was like, black, ivory, and gold. And the Spirit, like, we were having a conversation, and the Spirit was like, yes, black, ivory, and gold. So I'm like, what does that mean? And I'm sitting in my living room after the movers moved in my furniture. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I moved here in a matter of 2 months. And the Spirit was like, yeah, black, ivory, and gold. So when I asked the Spirit, what's that mean? I kid you not. I was like shouting, jumping up and down in my living room. But the Spirit says, black signifies your dark past, where you're coming from. Ivory is your clearer present, meaning I've placed you in a position where you are in a clear position to do things for me. Gold means where you're heading to, your golden future. And with those colors, you are to use it and do everything business-wise, everything you create that I have called you to do. Those are your colors. And I was like, black, ivory, and gold. And at first I thought I heard black, white, and gold, because, you know, that's a very popular color scheme these days. But the Spirit corrected me and said, no, not white, because white is already pure. It's ivory, because although you are in a clearer present, you have not arrived totally. So you still have a lot of, you know, clarity, but then you're not pure as far as you haven't arrived. That's the only way I could explain it. And so I was like, and the golden really got me, because God is pretty much was making a promise to me that I'm taking you to a golden future. And I don't share that much with people. I just, you know, try to just show it in my work, the work that I do. But then the logo came after that with the black apple. And people tell me, why do you have a black apple in your logo? Like, what does that mean? We all know apples are red. And I was like, well, since God said I'm coming out of my black past, my dark past, black, as we all know in the Garden of Eden, where Eve ate the apple, so the apple was signifying, like, you know, sin, and that we're, you know, we've come across this a lot of things as women, particularly because it is a woman's line. And the black, and then the gold, which is the gold stem. And if you notice the stem, it means that we are, despite our dark past, we're capable of creating a golden future for ourselves. So meaning golden fruit could come out of what we have, despite of our dark past.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the shirt right now. Definitely, if you want to, how can they find the shirt? How can they find the line?
Well, all my designs, including this one, is on my website, belleve.org, BELLEVE.org, www, that is.
Please definitely go check out her designs for her clothing line and support her in any way possible. Question, I want to jump into the sea moss. So for those who are not, I don't think you got to be from Caribbean, but if you're not culturally diverse about sea moss, can you explain what sea moss is and how some of the benefits of it?
Certainly. Sea moss is a powerful, and if we're vegan, definitely we love that, because it came about to the United States. It's always been around, but the United States, it kind of awakened up in the United States during COVID times, because when people realized that it's useful for COVID. And the way that it's useful is because it extracts the mucus from your lungs. It's a powerful tool that helps take out the mucus. So once people heard that, they were like, "Oh my gosh, where can I get the sea moss to help me?" Because it has the zinc in it, which helps with the inflammation in your lungs. And but anyway, sea moss is 92. There's 92 benefits out of 101 minerals and vitamins in it. It's an algae that's grown in the tropics. And so that's why you find it a lot in the Caribbean, Jamaica, St. Lucia. St. Lucia happens to be the highest, the number one place for harvesting at this time. And it just happened to be that I'm from St. Lucia. So it's like a win-win situation, right? So when I run out, I simply just take a trip down there and load up again and bring it back to the US to continue on with my business. And so it's just a blessing to be able to be from there, because that's where a lot of trusted brands get their supplies from. St. Lucia mainly, but you could also find it in Jamaica and all these other places. But St. Lucia is the number one. But it has a lot of benefits. It's good for thyroids, joints, muscles. People use it a lot for, like I said, the inflammation in the lungs. And it's just a great thing. I mean, your body needs 101, and you're getting 192 out of that, vitamins and minerals. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. So I do. I'm working on my flavors right now, but I'm offering plain, and then I also do my purple sea moss, which consists of ginger, lemon, and honey. That's a popular one.
And I understand that, like I said, my cousin is taking it right now. He's definitely, like I said, battling something, and he's enjoying it. He sings your praises every time I speak to him. So thank you very much for taking care of him and reaching out to him and everything.
Indeed. I'm happy to hear that.
I know that you're local with it right now. You're working on some shipping options. If someone wanted to get in contact with you about the sea moss, how would they get in contact with you?
I don't have a website up and running yet for that. That's what I'm working on. But I have it advertised on Facebook. And it's called St. Lou Sea Moss. It's a little bit tricky of a spelling, but because it's coming from St. Lucia, I kind of put in the name St. Lou Sea. And so it's SAINT for Saint, then LU and hyphen SEA Moss. So St. Lou Sea Moss. Okay.
Well, I'll definitely put it in the show notes also. So if you have any questions about sea moss and some of the benefits behind it, definitely please hit up the Queen Yvonne and find out more about it. And I'm pretty sure that she's not a gatekeeper. If you're somewhere that you can't get to her, she can tell you who you can contact to get it from, or how you can possibly, if you're in Georgia, get some from her. So definitely be sure to reach out to her. Also, 762-333-2032. That's 762-333-2032. That's Cousin Ed's Corner. Leave us a text. I'll definitely share the text with her and read them on the next show when she comes back. Across the top of the page, you can go to cousinedscorner.com, leave a voicemail for her. She'll be answering some questions next time she comes back to the show. As you can hear, I'm already plugging her to come back to the show. So after we get off this, I'm gonna give her keys to the neighborhood, give her keys to her block. I only got a piece of the corner, and she's welcome to come back anytime. So I want to go ahead and plug that in. Lastly, I understand that you love to travel. Can you mention some of the places you travel to? I know I've done a show on living life to the fullest and reaching out while we're here and while we're alive, doing some things. So I'm inspiring people to travel. So can you mention some places you travel to?
Certainly, yeah. I love to travel. It's my way of kind of changing the scenery and just going out of where you normally live. But I've traveled to many places. I've been to, Barbados, of course, St. Lucia, where I'm from, and then I've been to Paris, Aruba, Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, and what am I missing? I think that's it so far. I haven't touched base on a lot of places that I want to go. This year, I'm kind of manifesting a few places such as Israel, Morocco, and Africa. I would love to go to Africa, particularly Ghana.
Okay.
Go see our roots down there. But yeah, I love to travel. I would recommend, of course, before you go anywhere, go to St. Lucia.
Mm-hmm.
Go to St. Lucia, then you could go anywhere else, right? But St. Lucia it's an up and rising place now. A lot of it's on the map. It's really on the map. Everybody wants to go there. The flights are always full, and I don't know why Atlanta has only one flight a day on this particular airline that I travel on. But hopefully we could get it up to 2 or 3 because it's a very popular destination. But apart from St. Lucia, I would say definitely Aruba is my second favorite. It's considered one happy island, and it very much shows that when you land there. Mm-hmm. It's very chill, laid back. The water will make you want to cry. It's just that beautiful. And thirdly, if you can't get to Aruba and you want to stay within the United States, I would say go to St. Thomas. It's a very easy spot to get to. You don't need a passport. Take your driver's license, ID, and get there. It's very small and so beautiful. The water is very breathtaking as well. So that's an easy spot to go, especially if you've never been outside of the United States and you want to go experience when you experience kind of international, but you still want to stay in the United States because St. Thomas is one of the U.S. territories. It still will be that experience.
Gotcha.
To get the both worlds.
Now, I went to Aruba, and I will say, you said it's very chill. I felt like my parents need to be there because I was ready to go to sleep. It was nothing. I'm just telling my side of it. I've had fun. I had fun at the casino, and I had fun feeding the mahi fish. Yeah. I think mahi fish. I was out in the water with some fish.
And the flamingos as well? Did you fit?
I don't remember that, but the fish were eating bread out my hand, and I was like, this is too much. Let me. But I had fun. But definitely traveling is something that I'm inspiring our audience to do more this year. Get out of the States and do something. So definitely we might work on some things, might work on a trip or something. So, but I didn't want to keep you long for the first show. I wanted to bring you on and let the audience just get a feel for you. Definitely go out and support you and see your website, see some of the things you're doing. Find you on TikTok. I'll have all her information in the show notes. Also, once again, give out your information. That way they can find you, please.
Sure. Well, on TikTok, I'm at Belleve, Belleve. I'm also have a Facebook, not a Facebook, I'm sorry, a YouTube account, which is also Belleve, Belleve. The sea moss you could get at St. Louis Sea Moss. Well, Nature's Love is basically the subtitle of the brand, but St. Louis Sea Moss is the actual brand. And then, and I'm also on Instagram. I have like a cooking page.
Uh-oh. I tell you, she do it all.
And then, of course, the T-shirts line is on belleve.org, www.belleve.org. But yeah, I sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much, but hey, it's a blessing.
Listen, if he puts you in that realm to do it all, then hey, be blessed and do it all.
Thank you, appreciate
and
it.
Definitely, if like I said, if you go check out her page, and I only found her on TikTok, you go check out her page and see just the beauty behind it. And like I said, I don't want people to think it's about the physical. I'm talking about just the beauty behind her spirit and what she's doing. You will go ahead and support her also. So definitely make sure you check her out. It's your boy Cousin Ed, Cousin Ed's Corner. Love each and every one of y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. Thank you for your support, and we will see you next time. Don't forget, when my sister wins, we all win. Peace.
Big shout out to the one and only inspiring and motivating Cousin Ed's Corner. Thank you so much, Cousin Ed, for all that you do. This is your girl Belleve, and I'm listening to Cousin Ed's Corner.
Hey, y'all. Aisha here, founder and CEO of the Sisters in Business Expo, the country's only multi-city small business expo and community created to celebrate and educate entrepreneurial women of color. Be sure to tune in to the next episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. And remember, when my sister wins, we all win.
This episode of Cousin Ed's Corner was brought to you by the Sistah Shop. Please be sure to visit them at thesistahshop.com. That's TheSistahShop.com. Thesistahshop.com. Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed's Corner.